Guys, it's been a pretty amazing week here, last couple of weeks really here at Donegal Guitars. So last week we launched our builder on St. Patrick's Day. What a great day to do it. We launched a brand new website. We had a great concert that went live out from the Emerald Cottage. So if you haven't yet watched that, make sure you go back and watch it. Some really fantastic musicians. And it's just really nice to see some great music going out. I watch so much live music on St. Patrick's Day and it's just always fantastic. Today we've got a really cool shipping video. We've got 19 guitars, all going to North America, between Canada and the USA. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you our 3D builder and just highlight one guitar. So I think maybe before we get into to this great row of guitars, we'll jump into this. So what I've done is I've just chosen David's guitar from New Mexico, and David selected an X20 Royal Ebony. And I just wanted to show you how on our new website, on that 3D builder, you would actually be able to go and see this guitar and design it. So the first step is you go into our website and you choose a model. And what you're going to find on our website is that you've got a model that has been stylized to give you an entire 3D representation of the guitar. So you can see every detail of it, every curve, the contour, where the sound hole is, where all the bevels are. And it just gives you a really great representation of the guitar. You can zoom into different details. You can zoom in on the body, the headstock, or back in the full guitar. And then you can start to select all types of different materials. So on this guitar, the starting point is standard twill carbon with an amber back and sides. So that's what we've got there. So we're starting off with that. Then, like this guitar, we've got a Royal Ebony veneer. So if we go to the builder, we go into veneer type, and we can change to Royal Ebony. So select Royal Ebony. And this isn't the exact piece of veneer you can buy. This is a representation of Royal Ebony. If you go down to the bottom here, we have a veneer library. And if you click into that, that'll give you all the different choices of different actual real pieces of veneer that you can choose from. So you get to choose your exact piece there. Then we go across here to the hardware and accessories, and if we look at the pickup and bridge options. So this one has our Ghost piezo pickup system with the adjustable bridge. So what's really cool is whenever we zoom right in here, we can see the bridge actually changes. So if you go like with the standard bridge, it's like that, or the adjustable bridge. So as you can see, we've got the adjustable bridge right on here. So next step we go down is we choose hardware color, and on this one it's the Cosmo Black, but we can choose between gold and chrome. We're going on the Cosmo Black on this one. And there's no inlay design on that, but you can add inlays if you wanted, and you can even add a strap. So that just lets you see a little bit of what you can do. You get to build an exact replica of your guitar, get to see it in full 3D, gives you all the pricing and all the details, and you can order it on our website. So this has been a fantastic tool. We've been working on it for months, and we've been really excited to launch that. We're still just getting all the final little details and bugs out of it, but I think it's pretty much ready to go. So I just thought it'd be nice to highlight that to you. So yeah, if we just look at this guitar in a little bit more detail and real. Beautiful piece of Royal Ebony. So David would have went in and chose from the various different images that we give him of different pieces of Royal Ebony, and this is the one that he chose, and a very nice choice as well. And he's gone for the amber back and sides in that, which contrasts really nicely with the top, and our new adjustable bridge, which is fantastic for being able to set up your action and intonation and everything just exactly as you want it. So let's go back to the beginning now, and we'll have a look at the row of guitars we have going out. So the first is going out to Doug in Michigan, and he's got one of our little Synergy ukuleles, little harp ukulele, and this one's finished in green quilted maple. What a beautiful little guitar. And so it's a tenor ukulele and 4 extra bass strings on there. And another one going out to Brian in New York, and this one's got the red carbon, and equally as beautiful. So they're a lot of fun, really great little instrument. Next thing we're going out is some X7s. We've got 5 X7s going out today. And the X7 is our smaller body parlor guitar, and it's got a slightly smaller body, but still really good proportions. We've been able to keep it really compact by just how we've packaged the body and given it a 12th fret body join. But it's also got a really nice cutaway here at the back. It's got that extended neck access, so you get access right up to the top frets. 24-inch scales, so it's very nice and easy to play, and a beautiful sounding instrument. So this one's been configured with the amber carbon and chrome tuners. So that's going to Ed in New Jersey. Then Harvey in Indiana. He's gone for pretty much exactly the same thing. The only difference on this one is he's gone for the Cosmo Black tuners. So we're offering the 3 different tuner colors on our builder now, so you can easily choose between them. Then we've got Warren in British Columbia. So he's gone for the X7 as well, and he's added the Royal Ebony veneer. So Royal Ebony veneer, black carbon back and sides, and just a really nice pattern on that. It's got a really nice pattern, but also it's got some flame going on it as well. You can see a little bit of flame happening here in the centers, and yeah, great contrast in the colors. And the carbon bridge. Next one up is going to Thomas in South Carolina, and his X7 has a Harborica veneer with a red stain over it, and that red transparent color on top just really pops. Harborica has a really nice iridescence to it. It's almost like a silvery iridescence, and whenever you put a color over it, that just really becomes very vibrant, and just the contrast then to the dark colors just really give you a really nice pattern and color. Red carbon back and sides, and that works really nicely together. And another one, another X7, again with some color. So a lot of the Royal Ebonies that we do are just the natural Royal Ebony, but it also works really great if you put a color over the top, and you can actually do that on our builder. You can select different color options. So this one with the green really stands out beautifully, and then green carbon back and sides. And this one has been appointed with the Stage Pro element. So you'll notice on the builder there's a whole suite of new pickups in there. We've started doing a lot of new variations that we're working along with Graphtec to produce. So you've got a Graphtec and K&K combo. We still are offering the LR Bags element, but get in there and have a look and you'll see just the different options that we've got. I'll probably do some videos in the coming weeks just explaining what each pickup system does and how they're configured. Now this is a beautiful guitar going out to George in Georgia. And George has got a really nice collection of emeralds that he's been building up. And he saw the guitar that we built last year for the competition winner for we did a competition last year to design a guitar and have it built for you, a custom guitar, and it was very similar to this except it was nylon. So this is a steel version of it, so it's got that same gold finish over the vibrant weave, so it just really pops. Beautiful bright gold finish. It's got the fully adjustable bridge. It's got the Celtic knot inlay in gold on the fretboard. It's got the slotted headstock, custom slotted headstock, which I think works really nicely with that, and then that darker headstock blending into the brighter gold. And then it's also got lumen lay side dots, so there's the glow in the dark side dots, so they really stand out. So that's a beautiful guitar. Look forward to seeing you doing some videos with this one, George. And nice to see the videos you're putting out there over St. Patrick's Day, some really nice tunes. Next one going out to Wayne in Massachusetts, and this is I'm pretty sure Black Limba. I don't have the name right here at hand, but pretty sure this is Black Limba. Really nice vein pattern running through that. It's got the light wood in the center, and the grain pattern here, the veins, they're almost like it's like black but highlighted with a little bit of a warm reddish orange kind of burst, and I really like the colors and the contrast in that. Black carbon back and sides, and black I think always works well where you've got black lines. it just like it carries the black from the edge and the carbon and then runs it right up onto the top. I just think that really works well. That carbon pinless bridge, and yeah, nice piece. Then we've got David in New Mexico, and oh, that's the one we already talked about. I don't need to show you that one again. Then Lisa in Oregon. So Lisa's got a Pau Ferro X20, and Pau Ferro is definitely one of my favorites. I just love all the patterns and the colors and the contrasts on it. It's got a really nice detail here just underneath the strings as well. It's like the wood grain all just runs into this really interesting little knot in there. And this beautiful psychedelic patchwork of color and movement on the sides here. Lovely headstock as well, matching with the same Pau Ferro. Gold, or the chrome tuners, you can see there, and an amber back and sides. Then we've got Stephen in Prince Edward Island in Canada, and this is also a Pau Ferro, a very different Pau Ferro to the previous one, and just shows you the differences in the veneers and the wood grains. A lot of nice black lines coming up here in the center, and then runs right out through the headstock here. Amber back and sides. This one's got the Stage Pro Anthem on here, and yeah, lovely combination of colors. Next one is going to John in British Columbia, and this is a beautiful piece of quilted maple here, and he asked us to do these custom inlays in sort of in the shape of a gemstone. It was hard to execute in such a small size, but I think it actually works really well. And green carbon back and sides, satin neck, gold tuners. It's got strap locks here as well, and also the Elder Bags Anthem. Now, this is going to Scott and Preston in Louisiana. And this is Royal Ebony, and this one has been given a custom burst. So it's blue carbon on the back and sides, and then that blue is carried then into the top, and really interesting, quite different from what we normally do with these, but yeah, it really stands out. Great pattern on that Royal Ebony, real nice light and dark color contrast on it, and black carbon tuners. Very cool. Another two-tone one coming up here. This one's David in New Jersey, and this one's got blue carbon on the top, and black carbon on the back and sides, and a great quote from Jackson Browne on there. Still I look for the beauty in song. A really nice detail. I think it's just nicely presented there. It's got the chrome tuners, and it's got abalone dot inlays out here on the fretboard. Now, one thing I'm going to say, and some people are going to be really disappointed with this, we're going to be stopping a lot of our custom options here. And you know the way I like to do so many different variations, and you're going to see still some coming through in the coming weeks, and they're guitars that have been offered previously. We are having to really standardize our production here, just as we expand and as we really start to focus just on our quality and our efficiency and just how we run our business. Some of those custom offerings, like those inlays, are not going to be offered anymore, unfortunately. So I apologize to people who are maybe have been thinking about things and maybe have inspired some ideas over the last while. But we are going to have to stop doing some of those things. We're still going to offer a lot of different options. On the builder, you've got so many different options and pickup configurations and the veneers and everything. That's going to be the direction that we're pushing more towards. Unfortunately, personally, I'm going to be stopping a lot of the custom work that I've been previously doing, because it just has become, I guess, a little bit of a bottleneck here in the business. So unfortunately, things like the 9 strings and triple neck guitars and the 12-string basses and all those things that I've enjoyed doing and loved doing over the last number of years, I'm going to be stopping doing. And certainly for the meantime, some things we're still going to be able to cater for, like we can do custom neck widths still. We're still going to be doing fan frets, you know, so there's a small list of things we can still do as custom, but a lot of it is going to get narrowed down. And so I know that's going to cause some tension with some people. And I love to do everything. And I always kind of prided myself in thinking I was the guy who would say yes to anything. And that's okay to an extent, but I discovered it was the thing that was causing me a lot of stress and not being able to have enough time to get everything done for everybody. So just as the business has expanded, it's kind of grown out of that a little bit. So we'll talk more about that in the coming days, no doubt. And I'll be interested to get your feedback. Actually, put some feedback into the comments about that, guys, and let me know how you feel about us narrowing down on some of those custom options. Okay, so here's a beautiful guitar going out here. This is quilted maple, vintage amber, and amber back and sides, and that is just, to me, that is just a beautiful guitar. It's the vintage amber is just, there's something about it that always just really works for me, and on a big jumbo like that, really is fantastic. So that's going out to John in California. If only I could deliver that person. Now another one's going to John in New York, so both sides of the USA. And John in New York is getting a Royal Ebony X30, and really cool piece of Royal Ebony. This very different than some of the others that have all the pattern. This is like a big block of color, but then there's a lot of very, very fine detail. It's like marbled right through here. The light color in the center has that same kind of marbling going on, the contrast between the light and the dark. I love the color combinations. It's kind of like almost got grays and blacks running on through here. And with the carbon back and sides, then black carbon. I think that works really well with the colors here. Very nice. Then we've got Kenneth in Tennessee, and another Royal Ebony, actually very similar piece. A little bit more of the patterning on this one, and I love the detail all down in here. So much fine detail. It's got a little bit of marbling going on. It's got some quilting. It's got the darker patterns here, and this contrast with an amber back and sides in this one. But yeah, fantastic combination of colors. Now, this is a cool one to finish off with. This is going out to Alan in New Mexico. And in some ways I didn't know what to make of this color. I wasn't quite so sure, but see when I see it finished, it pops. This is a teal blue over our vibrant weave on the back and sides, and it really, really pops. And then the teal over the quilted maple on the top. And it's got a burst, so it's kind of going from a darker teal blue on the sides into lighter in the center. But wow, that really does stand out to me. That's not a standard color that we offer. I might think about that being a standard color at some stage down the line, because it's caught my eye really. We've got the Celtic knot here on the 12th fret, and it's also got luminlay side dots. And that's a great one to finish off today. So there we are, guys. 3D Builder, beautiful row of guitars, and that little bombshell about not doing custom. Let me know what you think, guys. And we've been excited getting back into full production, getting into full swing. Out the back, just behind this wall, we've got a huge renovation happening. We've got about 10,000 square feet of workspace that we're building at the moment. We're bringing in new equipment. We've just finished installing 2 brand new spray booths. We've got a new CNC machine. We've got just a whole host of new areas and new equipment, and really that, I suppose, sets where we want to go. You know, we're expanding. We want to refine the processes that we do. We want to make our guitars better and better every day. So we've brought a lot of equipment in that will allow us to do a higher quality process, time in, time out, every one exactly the same. So it's an exciting time here at Emerald, really is. And thank you for all you guys being along with us for the journey. See you all next week.